Current state of the sportsman division. I'm sure you've heard this question before. You've been with us since 2017. So you've been yeah, I can't talk tonight. You've been around a few years. What do you think? I mean, it's in my mind one of the best group of guys in general because you only race them out in the
Mm-hmm.
track. Back in the pits, everybody helps everybody. I mean, we're always talking about Rowan, Steve, Luke, especially that helps out on the wing side. Kenny Aiken, Jay Fantasy, the Romes. I mean, a great group of guys. So, what do you think the current state of the division is?
Well, you hit it. The group of guys is amazing. Any night we show up at the track and there's any sort of issue, everyone seems to come together and tries to get everyone else back out on the track. On the track, it's a different story. It's pretty cutthroat out there, but it's like any competitive sport. I mean, but in the pits, everyone comes together. Just this past weekend, we had mechanical issues and the Romes were over. Scott Dellinger popped over. Luke Dietrich lent us some parts. I mean, my brother's team was there. My guys were there. I mean, it just everyone wants to help each other, which is awesome. So I love that. As far as the condition or the state of the division, if you asked me that last year or the year before, I would have been a little bit more concerned than I am now. We've gotten some more drivers and some more cars this year, which is a good sign. I routinely hear guys looking for chassis and looking for cars. So I know there's still interest in the division. Are we going to get back to the point where we see B mains every night or C mains even? I don't know if we. I don't know how long it's been since a C main, but I don't know. To be honest, I think it would be cool to see a couple B mains again this year. I think we have the potential to do that with the amount of drivers. The one thing I do like is the wingless division and the wing division are starting to align the rules. And ultimately that allows guys to make the decision, hey, you know what, I'm gonna take the wing off tonight and go run wingless, or hey, I'm gonna put a wing on and go run wing tonight, which ultimately pluses the numbers for a field. I think we have the potential to do great. It's tough. I mean, we definitely have had more cars in the past. We're not going to go back to the Silver Spring days. I think that's kind of done, but that's not to say we couldn't have B mains. And I think that would be awesome. It's possible. We can definitely do that.
And I think I think we're going to get there this year. Actually, I really do. In conversations with Dan Rome, obviously he's a big influence in the division. Did a liaison for Bass Motor Speedway for the division. Talking with Steve Wilbur. I mean, I think this year will be the year that we're going to finally start passing that 24 car field and maybe even hit 30 or better. We were at 28 for last year's Sportsman 100, and BAPS had a wingless night scheduled that same show. This year, it's completely open that weekend, so I think that's going to be the big night to try to get everybody together, or at least a good bit of them.